So I grew up poor. I got a buddy who grew up poor. Apparently, he was way poorer than me because I was hanging out with him the other day and we were talking about some shit back in the day, right? This man was like, well, see, you were one of them rich poor kids. You actually had like toys that were in commercials. I had toys from Mexico. So we didn't have Mattel. We had Marcos, you know? And he was talking about how he didn't have a computer or the internet until like 2008. So he missed like the golden age of the internet when there was like...
You have other Mexican friends?
I have quite a few. Oh, yeah. But so he missed like he missed like the golden age of the internet when it was like the Wild Wild West and you could do whatever you wanted. So like I've been like educating him on like all the viral videos he missed. So like I was like, here's all
he missed Rotten.com.
I was like, here's he missed Newgrounds. I was like, here's all your base art belong to us, and then here's the Star Wars kid. Here's the evolution of dance. You know.
Oh wow. Yeah, I remember that. I
was sending him all this shit, and it like
back when we were happy.
And like, well, that's what I was gonna say. Tracking down all those videos, it made me miss the old internet.
Yeah,
like pre-2010 when nothing was monetized, when there was no algorithms.
People just put videos to put them up,
and like people were way more positive. Like that negativity and that toxic animosity that's everywhere now didn't exist back then.
Yeah, the what was it called? Like, there's way too much of that. Cynicism in the internet right now with like even the young people, but it's for a reason though.
What
like,
do they have to look forward to?
That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, I think what it was is back then like this was like there's like a new uncharted frontier, and like we appreciated this amazing opportunity, and now people are kind of jaded to it. I don't know if it's the internet that made people this way. I think it's social media that screwed people up.
I think it's also. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you guys, there's like a more hopelessness as time goes by and things get expensive, and you know, thank you. Things get expensive. People are not as connected with their family members as they used to be. Like, I don't know, I may be wrong, but it's just...
Well, I'll say this, like...
So let me just say, back in the days with the whole internet thing, you used to sit around watching that shit with your family thinking, wow, that's crazy, right? Now you're on your own.
That was way too much porn.
Right, yeah.
Watching it with your
not
family.
Like that, you know? But now you're on your own just watching the world fall apart.
Well, no, it's not even so much that. You share these videos with a lot of people, but you don't interact with everybody. Like
that's
me and you, like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a different, you and me watching a video like this.
Together
as opposed to
we're just sending shit to each other.
Right, yeah.
I have, because I haven't been on social media in probably... like legitimately, like about 2 weeks. I have hundreds of fucking messages, and I'm just like, I looked at one thread and I was like, I'm not looking at all this shit.
It's different. What I was gonna say is the other thing was back then we didn't have smartphones, so you physically had to like go on a computer.
Yes. It was an event
and look up like Newgrounds and Rotten and Faces of Death and. The infancy of YouTube,
Uglypeople.com.
And like the infancy of YouTube when there were star ratings instead of the thumbs up, thumbs down, right? Whereas now, like, everyone's on their goddamn phones all the fucking time. It's so hard to engage with people. It's so hard to get people to disconnect because you're connected 24/7. Like back then, you had to go onto the computer to connect and then get off of the computer to disconnect, and you're always connected 24/7 now.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing too is you look at like the kids experiences and how they interact with the world around them. Is bullying stopped for us when we went home. Now that's a 24-hour cycle. So if the meme catches fire at school, they're fucked, and you get kids killing themselves over shit. You know, you get an ass whooping in the fucking, you know, in the bathroom, and that video's everywhere. It's like not with us, because you had to come in with one of these fucking cameras, and you had to have money to have one of those.
And also, it's a big difference when someone's saying, "Hey, you fucking, you know, long-haired fucking weirdo," as opposed to just remembering that that it happened, as opposed to seeing that, and you can look back. You can look back at the message and shit.
Well, here's the trick.
And it does something to you.
So I was curating all these old viral videos that my buddy missed out on, right? And you guys remember the Star Wars kid, right? Who was twirling the fucking broomstick, and then people photoshopped the lightsaber on there and put him in the episode 1 trailer and everything. like while I was looking that up, I found out what happened to that kid. And apparently, like, he sued the kids who like put it online, and he won. And then he used that money to go to law school, and he's a lawyer now making bank.
Wow.
Golf clap. Golf clap for Star Wars kid.
If you like that clip, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. We release new episodes every Monday at 6 a.m.
There we go, man. That's what we're talking about.
That was hard.
That was good.